Hello guys, welcome back. It's been a long time. I'm so sorry. I was so busy and get caught up with things, get caught with life, try to balance everything, like the universe should be. But now today, let's actually do something interesting. You, we're gonna do a topic which I think is not in Emath, but is in Emath. What I mean is you're gonna use this in Emath, but it's an old concept. It's like you might learn it in high school or, high school and secondary school, but you probably forget it. But today I will remind you of that, and and then at the end of the video I will tell you, how you can grade such problem like this, and how does it apply in Emath. Okay, so let's say you have this. Let's say you have this polynomial right here, 6x squared plus 11x minus 6 equals 0. Okay, and then you know that let's call this equation 1. Okay, and you know that x equal 1 is one solution of equation 1. Okay, how would you find the rest? What I mean is, you know that if x equal 1 is one solution of equation 1, it means that you will turn your 1 into this, right? Now the question is, let me write a question. How can I find A and B without doing division? Alright, what I mean is that some people will do this, if they say, this is how you 11x. Yeah, well, it's many way, but people are gonna do this. They got this, and they find x squared plus x squared plus ax plus b, right? But we're not gonna do it today. We're gonna do somewhere different, but we can still find a and b. Okay, so how are you gonna do this? You know that the coefficient of equation 1 from left to right is 1, because 1x to the power cube, negative 6, 1, 11, negative 6, right? Let's go ahead and check, because we have 1x cubed minus 6 x squared plus 11x minus 6. Okay, and then you know that x equal 1 is one of the solution, the equation. So how are you gonna find the rest, right? What is the answer to this question, and what is the answer to this question, right? So this is how you do synthetic division, or Horner's method. I encourage you to look it up more, because I think Horner's method has a lot of application in computer science and a lot of things. So it's kind of interesting. Polynomials only interesting. Yeah, it's very interesting, because this whenever I learn Taylor series, I always told my friend, like, okay, this dude, he want to turn everything into polynomials. His name is Taylor, because polynomial is cool, man. Like, it's really cool. Anyway, how you gonna set up this, and how you gonna find? Okay, the first step is you're gonna take this number, okay, right here, the very top left. You put it here. You put it down. That is the first step. Second step is you're gonna times the root you already have, which is in this case 1. You times this, and you put it here. 1 right here, and you put it here. Okay, and then the third step is you add negative 6 to whatever you just have. So negative 6 plus 1 is negative 5. Okay, right? Oh, and then Next, it's kind of repetitive. You see, that's 1. You times this. You put it here, which is this is -1 times -5, -5, -5. Oh right, and 11 plus -5. What is that? 6. Right. Then last step, 1 times x times 6 is 6. You put 6 here, and then -6 add to 6 is 0. All right. If you got a 0, it means that you do it correctly. Okay. The last time you had a 0 is mean that, well, it's always like that, you know. In real life, like, you know, people always say that if you do it, if it's hard, if you're tired, you do it correctly. But now, if you read something beautiful, you do it correctly. See, it's really interesting. That sometimes, you know, in practice and in theory, you know, sometimes we kind of conflict, kind of have some, you know, inconsistency. But, well, you know, that's how it is sometimes. So you got 5, 1, -5, and 6, right? So what does it mean? It means that x minus 1, okay, the answer to your question would be 1x squared minus 5x plus 6. Okay. So we have found a and b. We know it's -5 and 6. So that's why, you know, the this is useful, right? Because I'll give you one example why you need this. And then, I mean, you can factor this out. I mean, you could keep on factoring this. So let's actually do that. So let's say you suspect. Oh man, I don't like guessing at all. But yeah, you suspect x equal 2 is the root to 1x squared minus 5x plus 6 equals 0, and call this equation 2. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you do the same thing, x equal 2, then you construct it. So 1, -5, 6, right? So 1, you put it down at first step, 2 times 1 and still equal 2, put 2 right here, -5 plus 2, -3. 2 times -3 again is -6. Put it right here. 6 at -6 is 0. So it will be 1x minus 3. Okay, times x minus 2. Okay, so in conclusion, our original equation, x cubed plus 6x squared plus 11x minus 6, will be factored into x minus 1, x minus 2, and x minus 3. Okay, that is my conclusion for you. Like that is how this works. So let me actually tell you like 2 things, like promise. So why this is important, Emath, right? Because, you know, because let's say you're trying to solve this differential equation. Okay, I will cover this later actually in a very stay tuned. I'll cover this in a very interesting way later. You see, spoiler alert, it's gonna be about derivative operator. Anyway, let's say you want to solve the differential equation, right? Your professor or the YouTube guy or me or anyone will tell, hey, you have to write out a characteristic equation. This is r cubed minus 6r squared plus 11r minus 6. And then you have to solve it equals 0, right? And then, yeah, yada. But in order to solve this equal to 0, knowing synthetic division is very helpful. Of course, you're gonna tell me, Justin, I don't like synthetic differentiation. I want to be rigorous, right? I want to be rigorous. I want to do, you know, I want to do Carnot's method. Let me write down. I want to make sure so that you can look it up later. Carnot's method. If this is cubic equation. And I want to do Ferrari method. Wow, this is like racing, guy. Like whenever you do 4th degree, you're racing. What do I mean by this? Carnot Ferrari method is the analytical solution. It's very rigorous to solve own kind of cubic equation and fourth degree equation. I don't know. I think there's a term for that. Well, cardinal method is very beautiful in the way you get it, but it's gonna cost you some time, and the exam usually is very time constraining. No one can win against time, even Doctor Strange. I mean, he manipulates time and things happen. There's always a price. After all, we just so small. Time just keep mess with us, and so far we either play along with time or subjugate to time. Anyway, synthetic division will help you a lot. Will help you factor. I mean, you can research about cardinal. I might do a video in the future about this, like the motivation behind Cardinal's method and Ferri methods. Ferri method is for solving fourth degree equation. Cardinal's method is for solving cubic equation. But yeah, so far you should know synthetic division. Okay, so now how you can create problem and challenge your friend or challenge your family. Maybe at the family gathering before the dance, you can play a true or dare. If you lose it, I dare you to find me a root to factor this cubic equation or fourth degree equation, right? So how you gonna do this? Okay, let me tell you how. You come up with three. Let's say for cubic, okay. Come up with your favorite number, okay. Come up with three favorite number. Up with three a number. Okay, let's say for me is 2, 3, and 4. Okay, now go ahead and expand x minus 2, x minus 3, x minus 4. Okay, after expansion, let's expand together. Expand together. Plus 5, plus 6 times x minus 4 equal to x cubed minus 2x squared minus 3x squared plus 6x minus 4x squared plus 8x plus 12x minus 24. It will equal to x cubed, -2, -3, -4. What's this equal to? What's this equal to again? -9 x 6 plus 8, 14 plus 26x minus 24. Okay. And C, you're gonna come up with your friend, you say, okay, I have a challenge for you. I mean, this is your dare. I'm sorry, you lost. Or it depends, whatever you want to instigate them. So you say to your friend that, okay, I have this equation right here. Okay? The one you just created. But don't show them the step, only show them everything on this. I show you in part C, okay? And then I know that x equal 1. Oh wait, x equal what? What? Yeah, and then you pick your favorite number, 2, 3, or 4. Let's say you pick 3. Okay, I know x equal 3 is 1 of the root of that equation. Could you factor 1 for me? Yeah. And then, they will do a lot of way. I mean, they could do factoring, they could use group factoring, they can use even sum them. I mean, they will use Cardinal's methods, who knows, right? And, sum them, just plug in the calculator if they engineer. But after a lot of things, you just tell them, if they do synthetic division, they got it right. Congratulate them. If they didn't get it, help them, explain to them. If they didn't do synthetic division, introduce to them. Okay, you see the point. So yeah, that's how you create a problem. You can do it with anything. You can do it with quadratic. I don't know if it's quadratic or fourth degree. I would say fourth degree to make sure right now. But yeah, that's it, guys. I think it's very, very important. So thank you so much for your attention to the video. See you next time.